Croc and Blueface are back at it again, and this time, it looks like Croc's situation might genuinely be spiraling out of control. Word on the street is that she's been sleeping in motels and even scamming banks just to scrape together enough money to take care of Junior. And to make matters worse, Blueface is allegedly sending his people after her, claiming she stole his money and demanding every penny back. This isn't new behavior from Croc either. Months back, she crashed at Blue's house after getting out of prison because she had no money and nowhere else to go. Blue said he let her stay out of pity, but she turned his place into a disaster, throwing parties, barely cleaning up, and letting random people wander in and out like it was some kind of trap house. Once Blue found out, he sent his crew to kick her out and even called CPS for alleged child endangerment. And of course, Chrisean jumped online screaming and crashing out like she always does, but this time, nobody felt bad for her. People were over it.
Perfectly fine, everything is perfectly fine, everything is perfectly fine. I can say it so many times, ain't okay, ain't fine. You see how I just try to, did you see how I just try to convince myself?
After Blueface shut his door on her, she started calling everyone she knew, friends, fans, streamers, even exes, begging for a place to stay. Eventually, streamer Chrisean allowed her to move into his home in California. The wild part? She was so broke she had one of her fans drive her 5 hours there because she didn't have a flight or even her own car. A whole celebrity hitching a ride from a fan, like it's uber unheard of. And even though she kept denying she was broke, she was caught begging fans to send free stuff for Junior. She even posted a new P.O. box to collect items. Once she got enough freebies, she posted a long thank you message acting like it was a spiritual blessing. But then leaked text messages exposed her for allegedly scamming banks she and her new man had been cashing fake checks.
I'm at the bank.
Why would you say that, bro?
Well, they didn't get off your time.
People claiming to know the situation said, "Rock busting down the checks. She a celebrity, so they go through every time." They claimed she knew they were fake and was doing it anyway for money. This tracks because she was supposed to be on the new season of Baddies, but reportedly got fired and lost out on $200,000. She was even out here telling folks Zeus owed her millions and allegedly trying to recruit people to backdoor Lemmy and rob him at the Zeus office. After all this tea went public, Croish tried to flip the narrative and make it look like she was actually the rich one, claiming Blueface was using her money to make himself look rich. But we all remember 2023 when she broke into Blue's house, cut her own arm to write "I love Blue" in her blood on his wall, stole his $200,000 plus G-Wagon, and drove it from LA to Baltimore. Blue reported the car stolen and she was arrested in Oklahoma with a stolen vehicle and possession charges. Recently on Vlad TV, Blue confirmed she did in fact steal the car.
And stealing my car.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah, but that's what that day has to do with, because I'm like, man, I'm done with you. You can't come back here no more.
She wrote, "I love Blue" with her own blood.
Mm-hmm.
And then stole your G-Wagon and drove it to Baltimore, which is 25 hours away from
crazy.
LA.
I've never had this happen to me. I've never met anyone like that.
After watching that interview, Chrisean decided to twist the story yet again, claiming the G-Wagon was actually hers, and that Blue snitched to bounty hunters just to get her locked up and make himself look like the big boss. She used it as an opportunity to pretend she wasn't broke or homeless.
That's why I was saying, I never really got to finish my season for real. I ended up getting locked up and shit. The bounty hunters came and got me.
Oh, you got locked up too?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you go for?
Warrants. Already passed. Oh, Blueface snitched on me, talking about I stole his car.
Did you take his whip?
That was my shit.
What kind of car was it?
It was a G-Wagon. I mean, all that shit was mine. I paid for all that.
And if that wasn't enough chaos, Croc and Blue almost got into a full-on confrontation at the recent Baddies premiere. Chrisean and her new man pulled up with multiple YNs like they were coming specifically to start drama. Usually Blueface ignores her antics, but since she recently threatened his life, He wasn't letting it slide this time. She later claimed she was invited to the event, and that showing up with all those YNs wasn't about Blue, but nobody believed that for a second.
Revoked. Pass. Okay. Schoolyards red LA. Yeah, homies. I don't know what they thought. Like, come on, cuz. I run this shit. I'll tell them motherfucker. I'll tell them not to let motherfucker. Blaney motherfucker. Yeah, homies, they not gonna let cuz in. Okay.
Like, I got paid to be there. I see if it was like the home, welcome home party, and we showed up, denied entry. What are you talking about? I was at work. Then it's so crazy because when I got in there, I left. As soon as that shit hit my account, I left. We left. So it's like, damn, I got paid just to show my face.
People had plenty to say about it, too. One person commented, "You don't pull up to get a wire. She lies so much." She had gotten the wire earlier that day. She showed up with 20 gang members after threatening this man's life and really thought she'd be welcomed inside. Another person said, "Y'all keep defending this nasty, spiteful rat who ruined her son's health, and I don't get it." Soon as Blueface dismisses her, she goes running to his rivals. Folks even said she tried to run up on Blue with rival gang members, but was denied. But I want to know your thoughts. Do you think Kron really stole from Blueface? And was she really trying to press him at the premiere? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to click here to watch the next messy video.